This morning, when I was scrolling Instagram, I saw this. One of my absolute favorite art pieces ever created by its artist, Kayleen, who I've been following for a while now. I love this artwork. It's beautiful. And I want to make clear that this video is not meant to, be a diss on this particular art piece, quite literally at all. It's meant to express something I've been thinking for a while now. A lot of my favorite artwork on Blue Sky are artworks like this by Curry, or this amazing, thick, line-arted, just very colorful, artwork by, I don't know how to pronounce that name, it's Japanese, I'm sorry. Or this, which just looks really cute. The thing about a lot of these artworks, Key Lime Pie, she's another one of my all-time favorite artists, is that it's very instantly colorful and pops with me in a very, instantly lovable way to me. And I love these artworks, don't get me wrong, especially when there is stuff to appreciate the deeperly you look into it. I love Little Violet Art, she's a fantastic artist. And I love a lot of these artworks. And what about more internet artwork that doesn't automatically, this is another great one. What about more internet social media art that feels a bit more abstract in terms of how it clicks with you? Because for the most part, a lot of my favorite social media art isn't really that abstract in terms of how it clicks with me personally. Because I pretty instantly, recognizably, I'm going to love something I end up looking at. This is just really cute. And don't get me wrong, I just want to make clear, ActuallyRea's artwork is not the banana taped to the wall at the museum in terms of how abstract my appreciation for it is. Not really. It's just different in terms of why I love it, even though I can very decently, instantly click with me. But it doesn't instantly pop in, the same colorful way of other online artwork I've seen. It's more so ActuallyRea's fantastic understanding of the human anatomy, the very different yet fantastical, subtle way they color in gems. For example, they color in everything, but mainly these gems. Other artists, like Kayleen, for example, might color in those gems, in a more poppable way, more colorful, instant way, but, the more subtle-looking way that ActuallyRea's does it is absolutely fantastic looking. I adore it. And it's also the whole line art being less so as thick as, Marikune's, less so as clean as Marikune's or, Kayleen's, but in a good way. It's still clean line art. It's just, it's very fluid in terms of the understanding of movement. It's very fluidly crafted line art. And I just want to go through this entire video they made on the Prism reboot sketchbook, and these are 2025 or something, but I'm gonna react to the entire video and just in-depth analyze the artwork of not just the sketchbook, but everything else in the video. I'll assign the video a review score, because it is mainly supposed to be about the art, since it's an art book score. The whole point of a sketchbook tour on YouTube is for the sketches to look good, and thankfully in this video they really do click with me in a very different way to other artists, and I'm gonna get into that. I just love ActuallyRea's. I've been following them for years. I'm a huge fan of them. Let's get into the reaction.
I am unashamed to admit that I have made all...
First of all, here's what I mean in terms of fluid movement. I don't think another artist would be able to fluidly move... I don't think an artist with less of an understanding of anatomy that Ray has would be able to do such a great job at, the arm movements, the arm bending with the hands combined. Something about that feels like a very, very good understanding of the human anatomy to me. And I love, the eyelashes here. I think they look great. This is the character, what she normally looks like eyelash-wise, I know. But, it's still an amazing design. I love it a lot. I love the difference between the pink and the blue and the line art and the hair. I love it. It's so gorgeous.
Post no progress on the Lucamine animatic since the video I posted documenting the sketchbook I filled preparing to read.
But this is more so to do with editing, but I might as well talk a bit about that. I love the editing here. I love the light. the lighting and how like everything around the light is shaded. That's really cool. That's really well done.
Make it 6 months ago. I would very much like to remake that animatic someday, but
Yeah, here's another example. Like another artist. This does look absolutely gorgeous, by the way. The Lucamine in this frame, like absolutely stunning. I love I love the background flower petals or whatever they are. It looks beautiful. I love the coloring here. It's looked very golden coloring, which I think is fitting. Maybe because it's called shiny. It's a shiny animatic. I don't know. But like this is kind of what I mean. Other artists might draw her differently in a way that's like less so focused on being so fluidly moved and more so just pops color-wise, very clean line art-wise. This is a bit like, this is just like a very fluidly crafted piece. It looks gorgeous. I adore it. I adore the movement of the arms. I adore the movement of the legs too. It's so beautiful. I love ActuallyRea's artwork.
got a lot out of the experience of simply making the sketchbook, and our most regular...
I'm actually not sure how much I'm going to be able to say. I was going to react to the whole thing. I still might, but honestly, I don't want to like keep this video going on for too long to the point where it loses its meaning. I don't want to... Like, I want to make a consistently well-paced video, too, so I might end it earlier than I was expecting.
viewers would have noticed how doing that sketch...
I love this. I love this. It looks beautiful. The line art is very well done to, like... It's again, very fluidly crafted. I'm trying to, like, think of how to explain it. I think I might have already done that. Like, the line art is less so focused on being this straight Maricune-like, and I still love Maricune, don't get me wrong, but, like... This is ActuallyRea's art style specifically, and like how it clicks with me.
Dramatic alien.
Man, see what I mean?
Made of solid.
See, like that's less so that's not even colored, but it looks stunning.
5 years ago, I redesigned those characters for a YouTube video, and then I kept working on them. Magical girls.
I'm gonna use this animation because despite the Mewtwo or whatever Mewtwo looking thing, not even having color to it. It's the very fact that it moves the way it does with such an understanding of the anatomy that makes me adore it.
Transformed using little prismatic aliens.
See, look, like the posing, like just as he's like first spawning in, that pose is so cute.
Made of solid light.
Oh my god, it looks beautiful. It's so well posed. And okay, those eyes are so gorgeous. Those eyes are so gorgeous. I love those anime eyes so much.
Those prisms by applying for...
I love this. See? Like, there's understanding of the human anatomy with, like, the behinds of the fucking, mouse thing. I don't think it's supposed to be a Mewtwo, but I'm calling it a Mewtwo because that's what it reminds me of for some reason.
And subsequently joining a
I love it. It's so
military-like
good.
Organization specifically comprised
yeah, it
of
looks like a animatic sketch as opposed to, like, a full animated colored thing, but, like, that's what works about it. Like, that's the thing about June's art. It's focused on looking... stunning in terms of the animated fluid movement and the understanding of the human anatomy. I love it.
I called the story Prism, and I've loved...
Oh my god, I love this frame. But yeah, also like the way she colors and stuff. It can be like... It can look very amazing in its own way. I love it. I mentioned the gems earlier. There's also in the thumbnail this. No, hang on.
Provide people with truly...
See, the gems are like a lot more subtly shiny looking than like some other artists might do. I love it.
New supplies because he could create...
And yeah, there's like a difference between digital and physical art. But even if it was like physical art, I still think some of these other artists I follow would go for a different, more physical, poppy approach to how they color in art. At least I probably would.
These giant crystalline structures...
Whatever that's worth. I'm not really a great artist, I know, but whatever.
Out of nowhere.
See, look, they look so beautiful. Like the way she colors in the hair. Like this isn't even like finished, but like maybe that's kind of what works for me because like it's hair, right? It's hair. It goes down. I love this. I absolutely adore like the difference between the coloring, the contrast between the purple and the orange. It is beautiful. It looks different than how other artists might do it. Maybe minus the detail of like the whiteness. Other artists might do that too, and I love that detail so much anyway. Man, this is so gorgeous. There's such an understanding that June has of how to color in things in a more subtle, shiny way. And man, I just love their art. Their art is so stunning to me. It's so different in terms of why it clicks with me personally. I'm not even sure it's intentional of them, because this is art is subjective to the viewer, and that's the thing. Like, what I'm saying, probably other people are gonna disagree with, and that's fine. in terms of what they see in different artists compared to each other. This is just how I see June compared to other artists, and I appreciate every art piece that is good in its own way. I love artwork so much, and I have huge appreciation for June. I have huge appreciation for a lot of other artists I follow. I'm a huge fan of just artwork and artists who are very well capable of making incredible art that I wish I could make as well as they did. That's gonna be the video. If I were to rate this video as a YouTube video, I give it like an 8 out of 10, probably. It's a very good video. I love it. I'll talk about it. Maybe I'll react to it more in the future. Maybe I won't, but this video is more so talking about June's art, and they are a YouTuber, so I thought I'd put it out there in this YouTube video about YouTubers' appreciation. So that's it. Bye.